Hi friends, welcome to video 1 of our Autism Wreath that was inspired by our Deco monthly box. Right now I am cutting 10-inch mesh, 20 inches long for our base. And you do need to cut the entire roll. Because you girls ask, I will link all of these tools that I am using below. So this mesh stand is from Susie's Wreaths and Things. I am an affiliate. You can get my cutting mat and my rotary cutter on Amazon. I am an affiliate. And the mesh is from Deco Exchange, and I am an affiliate. So being an affiliate means that if you shop with those links, you support my business, but you do not pay anything extra. So it's up to you. But either way, it lets you know where I get all of the things that you ask about. So I'm cutting this blue drift border mesh, 20 inches for the base of our wreath. And I'm saving the red for my curls. We're just going to cut this entire roll. I hope you girls are having a great week. I'm having a good week. It's my birthday week. And we kind of started celebrating last Saturday. We have plans sprinkled throughout the week, and I'm excited. I will be 45 this year. And I've had this business for 4 years, so I hope that inspires someone that thinks it's too late, because girlfriend, you're in your prime. Now we are seasoned with all of the knowledge of our 20s and 30s, and that is an advantage. So it really doesn't matter how old you are. If you can dream it, you can do it. Okay. And I know you girls probably hear this all the time, but when I tell you if I can do this, you can do this, you have no idea. You have no idea. If I can make this work for my life, so can you. If it is your dream, of course. That's the most important part. The last part's going to curl up on you. I'm actually going to use this one as a weight. So I can just cut this end off here. Get the tape off. Let me see if that's going to work. I'm just going to cut that tape off. It will be fine. I am not going to sit here and work that hard on that. Okay. Now we're going to go right into cutting our curls. I actually want to keep these in case I want to buy more of this mesh. Just going to stick those in my drawer. If you want the item numbers for my mesh, you can screenshot that. Screenshot that. Sorry, I'm shaky. And it is from Deco Exchange, which will be linked below, and that is an affiliate link. Okay. My dogs are going to be barking because UPS is here. Okay, now, for my curls, I need to cut this in 10 inches. And it does take the entire roll. Poor Nova. She's stressed. As many deliveries as we get, she still stresses. Sorry guys, there's nothing I can do about that. That's just real life. So we are cutting 10-inch drift edge mesh. See how pretty that is? 10 inches long. This will be our curls. Honey, honey, it's okay. She got Honey up out of a nap. And the reason I know Honey was napping is before I came in here, Honey put herself under the covers to go take a nap. She's the only dog I've ever owned that puts herself under covers. She goes in and out all night long because she gets hot. And then she comes out and gets cooled down and goes back. Do any of you girls have a dog that does that? Because she is the first we have ever owned. And this fall we'll be married for 25 years and we've always had dogs. And then I grew up with dogs. First for me. But she can put herself to bed if you're not there to help her. It's really funny. It's really, and she goes to the foot of the bed. I used to worry myself sick about her, like how's she breathing? Girlfriend is fine. She's happy. She's in her little burrito palace. Okay. This mesh is adorable. I really like it. It's a light blue. It's almost turquoise, to be honest with you. I would almost call that turquoise. White. Drift. So it's soft and kind of feels like a snowdrift. If you're familiar with that mesh. You need 2 of these for each tie. Most wreath frames have 18 ties. And that is why it takes an entire roll. And then I had already ordered these from Deco Exchange. So I'm kicking around the idea of using this sign and not the sign that came in my box. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Not sure. But I think I am going to use that sign. We're just waiting. Design on the fly. I wish I could tell you girls what I'm up to this weekend, but it's a surprise. It's a surprise. You guys can guess if you want to. We will have big news after this weekend. Big news for Mackenzie Cole. And I'm excited. If you want to guess, and you guess right, I don't even know what could happen. Something could happen if you guess right. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'm just getting all this drift off of my desk. It looks like, I don't even know. It looks like fuzzy socks exploded in here. Okay. That's it for cutting the mesh. I will be back with video number 2 to cut the ribbon. Some of you have found older videos and asked how you find the sequence of videos, and what you want to do is go to the Mackenzie Cole homepage and you type in the date from the series you're watching, and it should pull them all up. That's why I take the time to title them the way I do and number them. So I'll be back in just a moment and we will cut our really, really cute ribbon. See you soon. Okay, we take the mesh that we cut 20 inches, roll it a couple of times, roll it a couple of times, scrunch up the center, and I didn't open up any of my ties. Put that all the way down to the frame and secure it. I'm going to go ahead, get this opened up. I cannot wait to see what this wreath looks like. I'm excited. All right. Clip it, flip it. Sounds like a Bop It commercial. Curl it, roll it, scrunch it. Put it in. Tie. I'm using a 15 to 24 inch work form. This mesh is super cute. There goes the glue gun. Almost moved it, and then I thought, no, I have plenty of space. I was wrong. The wind outside is insane, you guys. Insane. You guys always ask where I get these clips. They're from the Dollar Tree, but they're from the Dollar Tree almost a decade ago. So I don't know if this is something they still carry, but you could use any chip clip. But I love that these aren't quite as strong as the rectangular actual chip clips. I used these years ago to hold my towels on my beach chairs and my chairs at the pool and different things. I had them, they were shaped like a flamingo, that I used for my towels from Target, I think, a long time ago. They were so cute. So you could probably use those if you can find those still, towel clips, or I guess chip clips. But these little clips, if they still have them from the Dollar Tree, they're the best. They are the best as far as pressure and all that. If you have a bunch, you could get an aluminum pan or a basket, and you could have made these ahead of time, especially if you're making more than one. You'd have to have a lot of clips, but you could do that. Now I'm going around this top ring. When I get done with this layer, I will show you what we have. If you love this blue mesh, if you love this video, give me some hearts. And of course, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those. I do try to come back and keep up with all of those. We are coming down to the finish line with this layer. And then we get to add what I call the party layer. It's what makes it so much fun. It makes the wreath really pop. And that's our curls. Two more to go. This is already so pretty. Look at all those curls. Super cute. Looks great with this drift edge border mesh. Okay. This is what we have. She's cute, right? We're going to take her up a notch. Where did I put? Oh, hold on. I need this to hold my loops. Okay. So I take my 10-inch mesh and we roll it into a loose curl. Okay. Scrunch the center and I let that hold it. And I just make them up a little bit ahead of where I'm at on my wreath. As many as it will hold. Alright, I place 2 of these together. Then I scrunch them in the center and I'll put them into the tie. So your woodland ruffle has 2 curls and then there are these 2 curls. You just let them all live happily together. Put them together in an X. Hold them in their center, put them into the tie. You need to push them down in there. You still have ribbon packs that you need to put on here, remember? And we're going to do this in every tie, and it is going to make this wreath pop. Makes me happy. It is super cute. See all of this happiness? And it's such a great complementary color to your wreath. Gives it a little bit more texture and dimension with that extra pop of color. I'm rolling these loosely, scrunching them in the center and placing them in my spool holder. Roll it loosely, scrunch it down the center, place that in something to hold it. You could use your clip, wherever my clip went. You could do 1 at a time. If your hands are strong enough, you could do 2 at a time and put it in each tie. I do not have strong hands at all, and I need the tools in my shop to assist me. So that's what I do, and that's why I do it. But you figure out what works best for you. X. Put it in the wreath. This tie is loose and it's misbehaving, so I'm taking that tie up around the ring above it and tying it off to make it behave. It's a little too loose for my comfort. Then I will go in with this And it will make it tight for the ribbon tails that we put in, but I'll still have plenty and it'll be fine. See how full this wreath is getting and how gorgeous? I love it so much. I love it so much. If you love this style of wreath, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't mind, please share this video. That helps my small business. And I appreciate you when you do that. Look how pretty she's getting. It's so exciting. It looks like we have about half of our wreath done. This does take a full roll of 10-inch mesh cut 10 inches. There is a video that shows you how I do that. It is dated with the same date as today, and it has the correct title on it for what's happening in that video. So if you've stumbled upon this series and you're looking for the other videos, go to the Mackenzie Cole homepage, go up to your search bar and search by date, exactly the way I typed it into the video, and it should bring you to all of the videos in that series. Should pop up for you to watch. That's why I specifically label them, so you can do a quick and easy search. Because some of you guys are finding these videos halfway between, and you don't know how to go back and find the ones to start. So that is what I would do, is go to the home page for Mackenzie Cole and search that date exactly the way I have it typed. And it should work like magic. Look at this. Look at the difference. The little bit that we don't have done, it's a cute wreath, right? But look at this. It's a gorgeous wreath. Okay. Moving on. right. Two together, seam down into the tie. Last ones. Look at her. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. All right, I'll be back and we're gonna add the ribbon and make her even prettier. See you in a few. Hi friends, we're back and we're gonna make our ribbon tails. I'm gonna use the 13-inch side. That's the length I like to make my tails. Okay, there's a seam, so I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to cut out that seam. See that? That happens. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. Nova, hush. All right, so how many do we have? 1, 2, sorry, you guys always tell me I'm off the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 18. So let's get ourselves set up again. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I want it to come off this way. 13 inches, and we're going to do, we need double that, so we need 36. 2, 3, 4. I'm actually just going to do 18. I think that's 18, but I was also thinking about something else when I was doing that. I was thinking about the bow already, so we'll count them when we dovetail them, because I don't want to start making our wreath and be off. I let my mind wander, and here we are. So let's count these really quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What's the odds I counted that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We literally just need 13 inches. And I'm going to start giving these a dovetail. I don't know if you girls can hear the wind outside, but it is so windy here. March is in like a lion for sure. I'm excited for Out Like a Lamb. All right, so I'm putting 1, 2, 3, 4 together. Sometimes it's more than that, sometimes it's less. I have really good scissors, so I just grab a bunch and I'm folding them in half, and then I'm cutting at an angle towards that seam, towards the ceiling, and that gives you your perfect dovetail. You can also just give this an angle, like a diagonal cut, if you want to. Nova, please stop. You're fine. Okay. But you will learn with your own scissors and what you're comfortable doing. If you do too many of these with scissors that are not good, it's going to come out crooked and choppy, and it's not going to look good. So instead of going for more, go for less so it looks great. That's more important. Oh, look. Oh no, I thought it was a seam, but it was just a trimming. I thought we were going to have to cut another one. I'm doing 4 at a time. I usually just grab a pack and kind of feel it by hand by now. These scissors have been on sale. I have them in my cart to get a spare pair for here. I will link them in the comment section of this video. They are amazing scissors. You will not be disappointed. And now we're going to dovetail these cuties. You want to make sure that the ends are all level. If you love someone with autism, will you leave a butterfly below? Let me know. This is 2.5 inch ribbon. I like to have one 2.5 inch and one 1.5 inch for my tails. And after this, we will put these together in our packs. So when it's time to make the wreath, we can just roll right through. This is called prep work. I love it. I love it. Again, I'm folding this in half and I'm cutting it at an angle. This is great ribbon. Anytime they print this much design on a ribbon, it makes the ribbon amazing. Now we can make our packets. So I just put these on top of one another, fold them in the center so they're ready to rock. If you don't mind, please share this video. That helps my little business grow. Because of you girls, we have hit 13,000 friends this year. So we've grown quite a bit since the fall. And it's because you girls are always so amazing at sharing my content, and I appreciate it so much. I love getting up every morning and telling you girls good morning, and you always tell me good morning and to have a good day. And I don't know, I love what we're creating here. This is the peaceful side of Facebook. I'm in my pajama pants today. We wear pajamas over here and we just are nice to one another, right? I'm in a little bit of a flare, so I just kept my pajama pants on today. That's just the truth of it. Okay. Coming up on our last two packets. 1.5 inch on top of the 2.5 inch, folded in half, crease it. Look at this combination. How sweet. Look how sweet that is. And I love it with this sign. I had already ordered this sign, and I think I'm going to use my sign and not the sign from the box for this particular wreath. And look how sweet. I love it. If you love that ribbon combination, give me some hearts. Don't forget to sprinkle this video, and I will be back when it is time to make our base. See you soon. It is time to add our ribbon. We made these packs earlier. We open them back up, we scrunch them down the center and add one to each tie. Ooh, that was the wind. I just work top to bottom sometimes. You can put it in however you like. You can do all the way around the top. You could work all the way around the bottom. Work however you like. If you would like to have this wreath, it is already in the shop, and I will link it in each video as well. If you would like to take this home, I ship within 12 to 48 hours. 48 is usually on the weekends. I typically ship in 24 hours or less. There's no reason for me not to. Everything that I have for sale in my shop is already made. So, I just box it up and ship it your way. Nova, hush, it's the wind. She's not convinced. It does sound like someone's at the door, but it's the wind. I will give her that. It doesn't sound right. I think it's our rug, like our rug on the porch is flip-flopping around. Nova, hush! Sorry, guys. We call her Nervous Nova for a reason. It is what it is. This is popping. The yellow on the red and blue is really popping. I love it. It's such a gorgeous combination. And we still have the puzzle piece ribbon to use in the bow. It's gonna be cute. I hope this goes to a good home. It gets to be on someone's front door. If that is tied in there correctly, you should be able to work with your ribbon and it shouldn't pull side to side. If you can pull your ribbon side to side when you're trying to fluff it back out, you didn't place it in here far enough. So go all the way to the bottom like you did everything else and then twist it tightly with that pushed down in there. And then you can work your ribbon. See how tight that is? It's not pulling the ribbon from this side. It's not coming back out of that tie. So again, I'm scrunching down the center, and then like every layer we have done previously, I'm going into this tie all the way down and pushing that with a little bit of pressure before I tie that off. She's pretty. She is so pretty. I can tell you that the one thing, if you have followed this series from the beginning, you know that this started with, like these ribbons are from my deco box. And the one thing I love about that box, you guys, is they always, 100% of the time, I have something in the box that I would have never picked out on my own. And I always love it. So it kind of pushes me outside of, I guess you would call it, my comfort zone. I don't know what else to call it. That's just for a lack of a better word. But I think I love that almost the most about the box, is that I'm going to get something I wouldn't have ordered myself, and I'm going to love it. Last one. Look at her. Would you just look at her? She just keeps getting better and bigger and better and bigger. So we have all of these curls coming out. We have the fun ribbons. And now we will prep our sign. So I will be back in just a few. It's time for our sign. So this is what came in the box. This is what I had already ordered. And I'm not sure which one I want to use. So I'm bringing my wreath over. And I just want to see what I think. That's cute, but so is that. Cute. So is that. I think I'm going to stick with what was in the box for the sake of this wreath kind of being from the box. And this looks great on there, so. They already have holes in it, so I don't need to do that. And then I'm going to use my extra long chenille stems that came in the box for the first time. I want to see how much easier this is. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay. Again, this is something that I have been meaning to purchase forever. I always forget to put it in my cart, and now I get to try them out because they sent them. So it's just things like that that I love about getting a box. Okay. I'm gonna go in from the top, bring it down to the bottom. It says, until all the pieces fit. Does have turquoise. You know I am a sucker for turquoise. Okay. Gonna see how much easier this makes life. Find out together. I want to tie this off to a crossbar. That's why I'm looking so hard. Woo. You guys know attaching the sign is what's always going to wear me out every time. Puts me through my paces. You want to make sure you get this tight, because the last thing you need on this earth is your sign flopping around. Nobody needs that. Because you'll be back under here redoing your work. So I'd rather get it the first time. I'm just pulling that down tight, making sure I have it tied off. Okay, now here's the thing. You can stop here. If you wanted to, right? We've got our sign in. I'm gonna raise you guys up just a hair. Close your eyes. Okay, so we have our sign in, right? You could stop here. Of course, I would like some bows on here. So I'll come back and we'll do our bow. See you in a few. Okay, I'm starting with this. Folding that in half. Giving it a dovetail. I'm going to do about a 6-inch tail. Five and a half inch loop. And a 6-inch tail. Then I'm going to come in with this guy. Cute, cute, cute. Let me see if I can brighten this up for you. Maybe. Same thing, but put this toe down. I'm gonna come in with the puzzle pieces. Super cute. I'm gonna come in with this solid red. And last but not least, I want to bring in this gorgeous 5/8 glitter ribbon. Yes, please. On this, I'm just going to cut a diagonal. We're just going to make a precious little bow. Alright, I'm going to use my oversized Chanel stems. This is what it looks like. Carefully taking that off of my easy bow. tying this stack as tight as humanly possible. Start fluffing it out. See what we have here. I will cut the tails a little bit shorter once this is actually on my project. Super cute. Super cute. So we started with this guy. Then we did this guy. There's actually ribbon sticking up through that. Not ribbon, but wire. And I don't want someone's hand to catch that, so. And then we came back to our puzzle piece. After that, we had our solid red. Okay. And then we put on that precious, the 5/8. It's already angled from that last cut. And we're just making a precious little bow in this 5/8 glitter. Super cute. And take that off. Tie it off. We will do our final fluffing on our actual project, but I'm just going to fluff a little bit, move my tails around, move everything into place where I want it. See how cute that side is? This side's still flat, that side's super cute. If you have tied this off tight enough, you need to be able to fluff your ribbon without it moving or shifting on you. You should be able to really work your bow. And now we have two gorgeous bows. And I will be back when we put these bows on the wreath. See you soon.